Brooklyn Independent Television.
Now there's a place where young people learn to slice, dice, measure, and bake their way to becoming the chefs of tomorrow. Creative Cooks taps into the vast ethnicity of New York City to introduce young people to the wonderful world of food. Who knows, maybe the next celebrity chef could be a Creative Cooks grad.
Your wrapper. I'm gonna call you guys 3 in here. Creative Cooks is a cooking center for kids. We're in Boerum Hill, Brooklyn. We've been here for about 1.5 years. We work with the kids here after school. Each semester we have a special curriculum set up. This semester, being that it's winter, the theme is winter foods that keep us warm. Today what we're doing is we are making Filipino lumpia. They are rolls that are rolled in dough, and there's a pork meat inside. And we are taking a field trip to our local butcher over on Smith Street. Are we good? Should we head out? Yeah. Okay, onward. The butcher that we're visiting today has been there for a long time. It's Paisanos, and the owner is Mike. Okay, everybody freeze. What do you think you're going to see when you come inside?
Meat. Whoa.
We would kind of really bring the food to life so that it's just more meaningful, and we sort of see the origins of it and how it's made from beginning to end.
Wow. Not big, but we caught it for them.
We'll purchase our meat, we'll come back, and then we'll actually prepare what we're gonna make. All right, guys, so this is the pork that we just brought back from the butcher. All right. We're gonna all touch it. This is gonna be the filling that we're gonna make our lumpia in, all right? I would say that half of the kids that come to us are real foodies. They're very interested in all kinds of foods. I would say the other half might be classified as picky eaters. Who can tell me what this is?
Onion. 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 Onion.
This is garlic. They both benefit in terms of being here, the picky eaters. For them, it's a whole new way of looking at food. And for the foodies, a lot of these kids, a lot of kids are really just into food. They watch Food Network, they watch Cake Boss, they love cooking at home, they help with their parents, they love eating out. It really feels very nice and smooth. It's a really nice dough.
Wow, it feels like cheese.
And that really inspires the kids to experiment more in the kitchen and also in terms of what they're eating. We're gonna put the meat in the middle and we're gonna wrap it. And then the eggs, it's gonna sort of be like the glue. Now, we're working with raw eggs. What do we need to remember?
After you work with raw eggs, wash your hands.
Okay. And that's gonna go into this right here. This is a deep fryer. It's got oil in it and it's getting very, very hot as we speak right now.
What I enjoyed most is putting the meat in the dough. Put it on a plate, and then everyone got a turn to put it in the fire. And it had to cool first. I ate it and I sat right over there. That was fun because the meat, it just fell into your mouth. It was kind of cool. It was sweet and crunchy and I really liked it.
I'm a mom in the neighborhood and I've sort of experienced and tried out lots of different cooking classes, facilities all throughout, and didn't really find one that was really specifically geared towards kids. I wanted it very much to feel homey. I wanted very much to be child-friendly. I chose primary colors. There's a custom-made sink for kids, so the water is just the right temperature, it's just the right height for them. There's a rug area in the back with building toys. The tables are right at the kids' height. The knives are very, very good knives that they can cut through pretty much anything, but they won't hurt themselves. So nothing here is really off limits. Everything is sort of made for them.
Emily and I met through my daughter, Alma, who took classes here, and we sort of hit it off immediately. We became friends. I am on the business side. I do the admin, I do the marketing, I do the advertising, the website maintenance, and on occasion, I will teach a class.
My inspiration is twofold. I'm a foodie, I'm a self-taught cook. I love cooking, and that's something that I've always really just loved to do, really treasured. It comes through my travels, it comes through my upbringing. The other thing is I'm a teacher. My background is actually in early childhood education and in social work, and I've done a lot of group work with kids with cooking as the medium. Were you here when we made matzo ball soup a few weeks ago?
I think I didn't do one yet.
My first class I made donuts, and I learned that when you're making donuts, you have to have floury hands and floury rolling pins.
Last summer, one of our field trips, we focused on Mexico. We had a Mexican week, and we went to Williamsburg and we visited a tortilla factory. The kids got to see from beginning to end the whole production of how tortillas are made. What we did afterwards when we came back to the classroom is we made our own tortillas fresh by hand. We also do birthday parties for kids. We do special events, holiday events, and we also do events for adults. Kids are, within a very short time, creating something from scratch, and within a very short period of time have this finished product.
I like to come here because I like to cook.
I'm gonna open my own restaurant. I'll serve whatever I know how to make.
So I think it's an extremely powerful medium for kids to work with their hands. They're building motor skills, but they're also building their social skills, all across the board, developmentally, academically. There's also a therapeutic value to it, I think.
Brooklyn Independent Television on the BCAT TV network.